Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Catherine and today's video is an example Outschool class for you. So I didn't mean to do that, but it worked out. So basically I'm going to be doing a class how I would do in my normal Outschool class, just showing you what I do, how I set up, and all that fun stuff. So I'm not showing you any actual footage of me teaching a class, but I mean it's basically the exact conversation I have and exactly what I do before every class. I make tons of videos about Outschool, Palfish, and just ways to make money online while you travel or want to save up for travel and just traveling stuff in general. So if any of that interests you, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Without further ado, this is how I start a class. So what I do is I get a little sticky note and I write down the name of each of my students and I write the time and date of this class. If you don't know where to find the names of your students, I will show you right now. So this is the Outschool main page. I just logged on. Go to teach, and then you can click down here. I just added all these classes, so there won't be any students right now. But go to the class that you're teaching, and under learners, you'll see your students, and that's where you can just write down the names. After I do that, I usually hop on my computer about 5 to 6 minutes before class begins, and I go into the classroom. There's a bunch of different things you can do. You can turn off your camera and your microphone, and you can do a lot of stuff on the Zoom. Pretty much the only thing I change about Zoom is I don't allow students to rename themselves. And here is a demo of what I do on Zoom before class begins. So to show you the Zoom functions, I am going to make a private class and show you how the Zoom works on that, since I don't have any classes coming up right now. And again, I just added all these, so there's not going to be any learners or students at the moment. So we're going to go to sections, and you can do this anytime just to like practice with Zoom. I did, and it was super helpful. So we're going to schedule a section, and it doesn't matter whatever class, add a section. You can add any meeting time, sure, and then you want to keep it on private. Make sure it's on private. Don't switch it to public because that makes it an actual class. Keep it on private. And none of this matters, and it's already saved. So go to class summary, and I'll show you all the classes. I have some private ones right now, and then you can just click it, see, and then go to classroom, start live meeting, open Zoom. And Outschool records all your classes. Oh, I literally just got out of the shower. So, hello. I probably should have done this a little bit later. I'm going to close my camera. Thank you. Okay. You don't need me for this. So I actually don't need to add myself, so I'm not going to, but you can if you want, just to, get used to adding participants and stuff like that. But so all I do is I hit chat and participants when I come in, and it gives me all this. And I hit more. And I just click this so that students can't rename themselves. I do keep the play sound on when someone joins or leaves, because you want to know when a student comes into the class or leaves. It makes this little like a doorbell sound. It's pretty cute. And I allow participants to unmute themselves so they can talk. You can click this if you want, mute students upon entry. Again, I don't, just because, I don't know, I find it weird. And usually my video and my sound's on, but again, I just got out of the shower. So I'm in my robe, and I'm not gonna do that to y'all. I just click these two, allow participants to unmute themselves, and then play sound when someone joins or leaves. And the other things I just don't check. So yeah, and again, you can always make a private class to any class and invite yourself so you can practice things. It's super easy and pretty helpful for when you're just getting started. So once all the techie stuff is done, I pretty much just sit and wait for my students with my camera and microphone on, like this. Might check TikTok, but I just gotta wait for them to pour in. A lot of teachers do mute their students as they're coming in and have them on mute. I don't. I like to keep them on, so once they come in, I can say hi to them. I want to make sure I can see them, so if their camera's off, I like to say, hey Cameron, can you please turn your camera on so I can see you? And then they'll say hi. I'm like, thank you. You can turn it off if you want to. every time I've said this, they typically keep their camera on. The class I teach about Harry Potter is very interactive. It's like a discussion class, so there's lots of talking anyway. But yeah, once I verified they are a child and not a creepy adult, then I just talk to them. I don't ask anything too personal, like I don't ask where they live or anything like that. I pretty much keep it to the subject. I don't ask what your favorite character or Harry Potter movie is, just because that's one of the talking points I have in my class. So I try to save that until then. But what I have found out is all these kids have Harry Potter stuff they want to show. They want to tell me how many times they read the books, stuff like that. So we just have fun talking about that stuff. Or Universal, Harry Potter. So whatever your class is about, it doesn't have to be discussion classes like mine, but you know, you can think of other things that pertain to the class that aren't really, you know, about them, and just get to know your students more, and they'll feel more comfortable talking to you, and I don't know, it just makes class more fun, not so rigid, in my opinion. So once everyone has entered the classroom, I've said hi to everyone, checked and made sure that they were a student, not an adult, with their camera, because that is something you need to do for safety reasons per Outschool that I agree with. And you know, it's the time that the class starts. I check everyone off, say yay, everyone's here, and then I say, okay, I'm going to mute all of y'all so I can just go over the rules, explain how the class is done. So I mute everybody and I tell them, hi, my name is Teacher Catherine. You call me Catherine, you call me Teacher Catherine. I don't care, I haven't really decided. I kind of just like Catherine, but I feel like I need an authoritative name, you know? Miss Catherine, Teacher Catherine. Okay, anyway, you don't care. Say, hi, I'm Catherine. I'm so excited to teach this class. I love Harry Potter and I know you do too. This is a discussion class and I want you to share your opinion. I want to hear what you have to say. Please do not interrupt anyone. Please be respectful of everyone's opinions. If you have something to say, please raise your hand so I can call on you and you can talk. Okay? Do not interrupt anybody. I want to hear everyone's opinion. I want to be sure all your peers can hear you as well. If you don't want to talk, or you don't want to answer the question, you can just say pass and I will ask someone else. Feel free to type in the chat box, but if it gets too distracting, I will shut it down, which I haven't had to do yet, which is awesome. Once I've called on you, you're welcome to share what you're thinking, whatever you want to say, just whatever you want to talk about. If I give a yes or a no question, please give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for no. This is helpful for when we take the quiz, just so I know everyone's done with the question or someone needs more time. I really reiterate, no interrupting and everyone be respectful for each other. And then after that, I just jumped into my presentation. So I just share the screen. I have a huge PowerPoint that starts with welcome all muggles, and then we talk about our favorite books and movies. Everyone shares. I was kind of nervous teaching this at first just because this is for ages 9 to 11, so that's kind of like the middle schoolish age. So I was like, will they be rude? Will they, you know, all get along? So far, no complaints, which is amazing. And I've only been teaching this class a few weeks now, but everyone's been very respectful, very sweet, very courteous of each other, and is courteous the right word? I don't know, it's like midnight right now. They don't really interrupt each other and they all listen to each other, and it's beautiful. It really is a lot of fun and very lovely. So yeah, that's pretty much what I say at the beginning of class. Then once class is over, once I've gone through all the PowerPoints, we've run out of time, all that stuff, and I say thank you so much for being here. I had so much fun with you today. I have other classes that you can sign up for, and I really hope to see you in a class soon. Y'all were such a fun group, and thanks for being here, and I'll see you later. Bye! And then they'll say bye, thanks, and then I just end meeting for all, and then I just sign off. And then I'm done, which feels so weird coming from, like, you know, an ESL background where you write feedback. I was like, do I need to write feedback for everybody? Like, what do I do? Nope, you're done. Also, something I forgot to mention. I changed my shirt, filmed a different video, but after I'm done with the Outschool class, I will take this little sticky note and I put it into an Excel file. I got it from Catherine Westbrooks, who has a lot of great resources about Outschool, so if you don't know her, check her out as well. But yeah, she has an Excel sheet and you can just put in all your little classes and stuff. It just helps me keep track of, you know, what classes I taught that day, how much I should expect to get paid, and then when the pay comes, because Outschool pays you by week. So like if you taught a class today, you're gonna get paid through PayPal the next 7 to 10 days. I can just make sure that, yes, I did get paid for that. Okay, cool. Yes, I got paid for that. So it's a very helpful tool. If you don't want the Excel sheet, at least write it down, put it somewhere, how much you're expecting it to get paid, just to make sure that your paycheck is right the next week. Because it's not really a paycheck, it's like they're just slipping some money, so. anyway, back to the program. And then after a couple hours, they'll send you a recording of everything because Outschool records your entire class. The moment that you sign in, even if it's 30 minutes before, 5 minutes before, 20 minutes after, they record it and it's all just one class that you can watch. So I hope that was helpful. That's pretty much how all my Outschool classes start and end. I know this wasn't an actual recording of a class, but you know me, if there's a rule about it, I don't want to learn it, I just want to avoid it. So I'm not getting any of that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much how it's done. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment, email me. My email's in the description. It's heycatherinedavis@gmail.com. Email me, and if you'd like to apply to Outschool, my affiliate link is also in the description, and I will help you through the process and help you make your class. So it is such a fun job, and I really love meeting these students. They have like, just real quick, the video's over now, so feel free to subscribe and then leave. Or stay till the end to watch some bloopers. I have bloopers at the end of all my videos. But just a real quick note about my Harry Potter class, like, these kids love Harry Potter. They have Harry Potter broomsticks, they have wands, they build Lego Hogwartses. Like, these kids are crazy cool. Anyway, I love teaching my class and it is so much fun, but I'm gonna stop rambling and I need to go to bed, but probably gonna film more videos. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hair. Literally been picking hair off of myself for like 2 minutes now. Okay, anyway, and